it's always nice to come back, and especially for occasions like this where you're doing something for the community trust, raising a little bit of money and helping them to sort of put on the events that they like to put on, and as I say, always nice to come back here anyway. Obviously, not everybody's as fortunate as what we've been in terms of being professional athletes and having the pleasure and the honour of running out on stadiums like Ewood, and for those people to get that opportunity tonight and also to contribute in terms of the community trust, it's just great opportunity and a fantastic occasion for them.
Yeah, it took me out of my retirement, so obviously it's a huge thing. I didn't know if I was willing to play football after that. So now I'm pleased to do it for the charities, for a good cause, so I will always be available for that. It connects people together. Football that's the beauty of football. It's you're able to connect people from different area, different social environments together. So it's obviously a great sport and a great way to be able to bring people together. I think they play a huge part to connect the people of the city or the town of Blackburn, especially with the community trust, to bring them in the club and to create some kind of link between the two, which is great, because we need the fans to be at the stadium and the community is giving the best to make sure we all stand for the same club.
Yeah, I think it's massive into that. You've got to have that link together, that you can work together and help each other out, really, because the football club needs help at times, and obviously the community does. And if you can help each other, that's the best way forward. It's great to see the ex-players as well, isn't it? To see the lads that have played, and you've seen them around about, and obviously me and Cole play together. So it's great to see people like that. But it's all about the lads that have paid the money to. For the charity and to get a good cause and have a good night. So I think it's definitely enjoyable.
Yeah. I mean, it's about fun, and it's great for what we're raising monies for. If we can get a good crowd tonight, it'd be good. When it's a town team and it's a big thing for the town, and you rely on the support from the locals, you've got to help them back, and the community trust are doing that. That's a big part of the relationship between the fans, the local people and the football club. And it's, it doesn't happen everywhere. Honestly, it doesn't happen everywhere. And obviously a lot of clubs aren't as big as Blackburn, but they've still kept that touch of connection with the support, with the fans and with the people of Blackburn, for me. It's been the most important part of my career. The 10 years, more or less, that I spent here in two periods between 87, 89, 91, 98. So in that double period for that nearly 10 years that was throughout my development and throughout the best parts of my career. And to have won the biggest prize in English football within that as well, win the Prem, it was something really, really special. I've got to remember, people, though, that I did score a winning goal in the cup final at Wembley, and there's no lot of Scotsmen can actually say that. So I think there's Kenny Dalglish for Liverpool against Bruges, and there's definitely me against Charlton in the Full Members' Cup. But yeah, no, it's a special place for me. It's a place of all the football clubs that I've played for is the most important to me.
Yeah, amazing. It was funny walking in. Actually, I'm used to coming and watching games, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on the pitch. I've watched plenty of games this season. I think the pace of the game tonight will probably be slightly less, but no, it's brilliant to be back, and it'll be great. Bring back a few happy memories stepping on the pitch. Yeah, I think that's one of the main things about Blackburn as a whole club. I think with the awards they've won over the years with the Community Trust, they do a lot of work across the community and the wider area. Obviously, I seen that when I was here for the 6.5 years or whatever. But yeah, again, it's great to support that cause, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money. But yeah, I'm really delighted to be here, and hopefully I can play a small part in that.
It's vital. The fans are the heartbeat of the football club, and in the community as well. So a lot of clubs in the EFL and the Premier League do a lot of stuff for the communities, and it's a vital part of a football club. And like you say, when I got the call, would I play for the charity? It was a no-brainer. Obviously, good going out to play the game on the grass, but the bigger picture is you're raising money for a very good charity. So the more money we can raise, the better. And like you say, you still got that winning feeling inside you. So when you go on the grass, you want to win the game as well.
Yeah, well, it's obviously come around in a big circle. I obviously started there as a youth coach, coaching for the community with a couple of friends I met through that as well, and then from there I signed from the community to Blackburn Rovers professionally. So it's been a big journey. Anyone that's asked me over my career, where's your best time been? It's always obviously my hometown club. I was a Blackburn Rovers supporter as a kid. I still am a Blackburn Rovers supporter, and then obviously to come and play for your hometown club in the Premier League was obviously what dreams are made of, as they say. As a striker, you always want to score, but I'm here to enjoy the occasion, have a bit of fun, and meet a few of the lads behind you, as you can hear them. It's going to be a good night. I want to enjoy.
Ewood Park, please welcome our football ladies in the community 2024 team, led out by today's captain, Danny Grimes and Dave Douglas.
A special night under the lights, raising money for a special charity in the award-winning Blackburn Rovers Community Trust. 2 teams, 8 former players and a whole host of Rovers supporters getting the opportunity to grace Ewood's hallowed turf. It's Football Aid in the Community 2024. So all set, fair to get underway here on a grey and rainy night here at Ewood Park. The 2 captains who've very generously bid for the opportunity to wear the armband here at Ewood Park tonight have just gone through the coin toss. The referee Peter Fuller, the assistants Josh Alston and Leon Ashton, and the 4th official is Archie Banks, and it looks as though it will be the home team who get us underway here tonight for Football Aid in the Community 2024, kicking towards the Darwen end, of course, in the famous blue and white halves, white shorts and blue socks, and the away side all in black tonight, and might have an opportunity already breaking forward. It's also laying into the penalty area, and an early goal within the opening 15 seconds. Bradley Mitchell puts the away side ahead, pinching the ball back and clinically converting. Sosa with the hard work, teed up his teammate, and a lovely finish just underneath the goalkeeper, whose first job tonight, Neil Clayton, is to pick the ball out the back of his own net. And what a start for the away team, 15 seconds in, and they lead by a 1-0. A dream start for those wearing the away kit tonight. Could be in for some fun if that's going to set the tempo for the evening. And again, they've won the ball back. Sosa, who's travelled half the way across the world to take part in the game tonight. Lovely close control, bit of flair being shown already. Wood. His pass can't reach the teammate right hand side, and now the home team, little glimpse of an opportunity there. Once more Sosa. Strong challenge by Elwood. Sosa, who seems determined to cover every blade of grass. Back in the left full-back area now, helping win his side a throw. And Jones down the line. Walton controls on his chest, looks in field. Challenge just rid in middle of the park. Again, an opportunity for the away side, and it's the scorer of the first goal, Mitchell, who's driving downfield again into the penalty area, rounds the goalkeeper. Can he stay on his feet and convert? He's dribbling it towards goal, teeing it up for a teammate, and Thomas Regan makes it 2 after barely 2 minutes of this game. And the goals are flowing already. Mitchell scored the first, teed up the second, and Thomas Regan scores in front of the Blackburn end. With just over 2 minutes on the clock. Home team 0, the Rovers away side 2. been clinical so far. 2 chances, 2 goals. Cheng turning, sliding it forward towards Elwood. Collides with his teammate. There was a foul, which the referee spotted and will bring the game back. A chance maybe for the home side just to work their way into this game. Shaw slightly shell-shocked by the start. That's a lovely little 1-2 and then back out to the right-hand side. Eastham, and will win his side a throw. Still a long way to go in this game. Nice turn by Elwood, whipping it towards the back post, and on the stretch was Martin Chambers, who couldn't quite get there to convert. Still the home side keeping the pressure on. Tight on that touchline. Getting a lovely link-up play. Slid infield towards Cheng, turning, going for goal, and it's wide of target. Mould there, just keeping a watchful eye on that one as it drifts behind for a goal kick. Taken short on a really good tempo at the start of this game. Former players having a watching brief at the moment. I'm sure they'll be impressed with what they've seen so far. I think if you're on the home side, probably grateful that they're not defenders having to come on and mark the forwards for the away side, who are certainly causing problems. Now it's Elwood driving downfield. A couple of step overs, Ole football, which the crowd appreciate. Back with Adamson. Rides the challenge, just flicked out of play by Sosa. And Liston Adamson finds Cheng, return ball down that right-hand touchline. Cheng once more, Adamson turning, Cheng helps him out. Another throw on that right-hand side. 5 on the clock. Lightning quick start from the away side has them 2 goals to the good. Good block by Kimberley. And Mitchell driving forward, sliding it down the channel towards the score of the second goal. Regan, who's got it behind the defenders and he's chipped it towards goal. He's just too high. Spotted the keeper off his line. Just tried to lift it over Clayton and got too much on that one. But every time they've come forward so far in this game, the away side have looked so threatening. Cheng turning, looking down the channel, and now maybe a chance for Eastham to test out the back line and run at Wood. Turns, keeps hold of the ball, strong challenge from Wood, but it's out towards the left-hand side, worked into the penalty area. Nice looking turn from Elwood, shot blocked. Now the away team can look to come clear. Ryan stops that forward move in its tracks. Grimes whips it in, a little bit too high for her teammates in the middle. And a goal kick it will be. So a quick fire start for the away side. And Mould very calmly rolls it to the edge of the penalty area. A turn by Kimberley, he's lost the ball though. Maybe a chance for the home side. Jones clips it away, collected by Elwood. And now Adamson back in field towards the edge of the penalty area. Nice control, driving run and shot left-footed, not too far wide of target from John Eastham. Worked the opening for himself and he wasn't too far away from getting his side back into this game. Well, I know a man who might well have converted that one, or would love to have had an opportunity to do that. I'm sure we'll see it later on. In Matt Derbyshire is one of the former players lining up tonight. Matt, you're on the home team this evening. Got a bit of work to do tonight, haven't you?
Yes, not started well, to be honest with you. We're 2-0 down after 2 minutes, but yeah, we'll get a few of the lads on and we'll be okay, hopefully. Fingers crossed, mate. But if they keep going forward the way they are doing, we could be 4 or 5 behind.
Well, give us a bit of praise. They might be in for a third here. Rolled central and it's blazed off target. I think the pressure from the defender just did the job there. But Dan Walton looks a little bit frustrated. He's not made it 3. Got a bit of praise for the attackers then. And they took both those goals really, really well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. There was clean in one-on-one. I think they played the offside line fantastically well and slotted on.
So what about you? How much are you looking forward to getting out there tonight on pitch here at Ewood Park again?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm just waiting for the text message after you've shocked you're on the bench again. But no, it's great. I'm looking forward to it. It's all for a great cause, and yeah, I'm looking forward to being out there.
You scored a few goals out there. Which one would stand out for you? What was the highlight of your time here as a player?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I think one of my best ones was probably when I was played away my first Premier League goal against Wigan at Wigan. That really stands out. Scoring here against Man City was nice as well. But yeah, always enjoy being out there, mate. Always.
Well, it's been a lightning quick start to this game and the career since. You've gone on to have an almighty career, haven't you? When you look back, games, goals that you've scored now, a lad from Great Harwood, in and around Blackburn Rovers, far now. Do you sort of still going, by the way? I'm not retiring you early here.
Yeah.
But you think of the career that you've had from where you came from. How special is it? The route that you've taken.
Yeah, it's been great. Enjoyed every single minute of it. The highs, the lows, whatever it might be. I've travelled, the world doing it as well. So like I said to you before, mate, if you can go out and play and enjoy yourself and play different types of football across Europe and across the world, then why not?
Is this place still home though? Is Blackburn
still
absolutely always going to be home to you and the family?
Yeah, hopefully, mate. We'll see in a good 10-15 years if it gets a bit cold out here, then we'll be moving abroad. Maybe we'll see though.
I was just wondering how the body's feeling, because it's not the warmest of nights. We're in May now, but it's not great. The old legs coping all right with this tonight? You reckon you'll be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine, mate. I think.
What of the former players from what you've seen? Who are the ones who are not going to be all right then?
I don't want to say, to be honest. I don't want to say anyone, to be honest, because we're playing against, and it could be smashing me into the stands if I said too much.
Well, it's going to be good fun regardless. Matt, go and enjoy it. You've done your shift on commentary
guys.
now. Yeah, go and get a couple of goals later on. It'd be good to see you finding the back of the net here at Ewood Park again. So 10 played, and the away side still 2 goals to the good. Matt Derbyshire there, boyhood Rovers fan. Spent a bit of time working with the community as well, so he knows the importance of nights like tonight and the work that Blackburn Rovers Community Trust do in and around the local area, and going on to have a fabulous career representing his country at youth levels as well as his boyhood club. And it's those in blue and white looking to get a route back into this game. It works into the penalty area. And the goalkeeper smartly off the line, but the shot is, deflected wide of target in the end. A brilliant piece of defensive work. I think it was Rob Wood who just got in the way of that one. Or was it one of the attackers? That's what the referee has decided, and it will be a goal kick. But the longer this game goes on, the more you feel that the home side are just creeping back into this one. They've given themselves an awful lot of work to do. 2 down after just over 2 minutes. Goals from Mitchell and Regan. And yet the majority of the game, the last few minutes, has certainly been played in the Darwen end half of Ewood. I think a few have been caught out with their choice of footwear tonight. There's been steady rain most of the afternoon in East Lancashire, and we've seen a few of the players slipping over. There's Mitchell turning on the afterburners and driving down that left-hand side, crossing it in towards Sosa. Might just get there. The goalkeeper's come off his line. It's chipped back towards goal, and it is wide of target. Well, they do look dangerous every time they come forward. Regan, who's already scored one, not far away from getting his second of the night there. And Derek Fazackerley thinking about making changes. Sent his former players out to warm up. He's got some fabulous attacking options on his bench. Derbyshire, Gusted and Conway, almost a perfect combination. Big man, quick man to play up top, and then someone in Craig Conway who can beat his man and whip the ball in towards them. And how many times down the years when they were playing together did we see that combination of Conway down that left-hand touchline, cut back onto his right foot, whip it in, Gusted's header, goal. An all too familiar sight here at Ewood Park. A couple of really popular former players who've turned out for a great cause tonight. A nice strong challenge and a lovely ball forward towards that inside left channel, and Chambers, who was looking for Eastham more central, has just zipped away from his striking partner. And behind it goes for a goal kick. And Mole just assessing his options, trying to play football, trying to play out from the back. There's Luke Kimberley. Jones flicks it infield. Shot ambitious from Watton, and it's way off target. Spins right the way out of play on the far side. Jones breaks nicely for Walton. Mark Atkins feeling nice and confident and comfortable at the moment. He's sat down and he's dug out alongside Colin Hendry, Paul Gallagher, David Thompson there as well. Derek Pizzakali, his team 2 down. A bit more animated. Stood up at the moment. Cheng flicks it forward. Might have been an opportunity for his side to get back in this game. And Sosa, oh, lovely little check infield, finds a teammate. Now Walton can look for options. Flick forward by Carroll, looking for Mitchell, who's been a willing runner so far. And through to Clayton, who throws out to the midpoint of his own half. Just bounces over his captain Grimes. And now a shot from distance will have Clayton just scrambling to his left. But he's got his angles right there and was able to watch it behind for another goal kick. 15 minutes played. Really watchable so far. 2 goals. One after about 15 seconds, one after just over 2 minutes, both to the away team. And now Kimberley turning up to that right-hand touchline. Carroll forward. Regan back in field to Kimberley. Moving forward with purpose, and the pass was aimed towards Sosa, who might get another opportunity. Driving inside that left-hand channel. Good covering in the end from Stephen Ryan. He does really well, with Sosa pressing him to win his side a goal kick. So here we go. First sighting of the former players. And after all that, Mark Atkins has seen the home team readying the changes, and he's going to make 3 himself. That's the home side. He might want to make them now, given they've won a corner. Now Rudy Gestead saying, yeah, get me on, I fancy this one. So the home team going to make 3 changes with a quarter of an hour played. And I think Stephen Ryan coming off, taking off a defender, putting on attackers. I like it, gambling, going for broke, knowing they need goals in this game. Danny Cheng is the second man to be replaced. And the third change will be Andy Watton going off. And those to come on: Matt Derbyshire, Rudy Gestead and Craig Conway. And the 3 changes for the away side. Rob Wood, first of those, he'll be coming off. We'll have to wait till after this corner, which is whipped in right-footed and cleared on the half volley by Carroll. Conway having to go back towards halfway. Finds Jones, right-footed, switching it back out to the corner taker. Had a bit of space, now Derbyshire. Conway, there's Gestead peeling off towards the back post. Ignored on this occasion Sense it won't be long before it goes in. Derbyshire with a touch, with a finish. Oh, he's a whisker wide. So close to an almost immediate impact there. Mark Derbyshire, lovely touch and turn. And you could see him just trying to tease that one into the far top corner, and he wasn't far away from finding it either. So now the changes for the away team. Kimberley and Wood and Regan coming off. We have Gallagher, Hendry and Thompson coming on. Hendry, I think, tasked with marking Rudy Gusted. That could be an intriguing contest. Thompson going to play a little bit further forward. I think Paul Gallagher fancies himself in the quarterback role just in front of the back four. And he's got the ball to feet, giving it back to Mould, who clears downfield. Gusted collects. Looks to his right. Moving in field onto his favoured left foot again is Eastham. Gusted can't keep hold of the ball. Eastham battling to win it back. And now a chance for the away side to counter downfield. Sosa, who's caught the eye so far. Really impressive. Again, good close control. Wriggling away for his man on the touchline and flicking it forward towards Mitchell, who's looking to run in behind the defence. Whoa, strong challenge. Friendly match, not too sure about that. Both men back to the feet. You could hear that crunch in the challenge there from Danny Grimes. And now the home side off the back of that. Mounting a decent looking attack going forward. Derbyshire calling for the ball. Hendry in the way. How many times have we seen that down the years here at Ewood Park? Thompson, first time on towards Mitchell. Again, once more, he's been well covered by Barsky there. And good goalkeeping by Clayton. Back to Adam Barsky, who's looking to get his side moving forward. Conway eyeing the switch of play. Offside flag just goes up against Eastham. Hendry holding position, and Eastham just straying beyond the last man. So Colin Hendry, not just a Premiership winner with Rovers, of course, but the man who scored the winning goal in the full Members' Cup final as Rovers beat Charlton Athletic at Wembley by 1-0. Thompson towards the right-hand side. Carroll back in field. Gallagher. Jones. Gallagher once more. On the coaching staff at Stoke City. Himself having come through Rovers Academy. Had a terrific career. A few loan spells at the start of his Rovers career. Eventually moved on to Leicester in a long stint at Preston North End as well, and now gone down the coaching route. Grimes finds Gusted in space, going to drive forward over halfway. Not long since retired Rudy Gusted, and he feeds it into the path of a teammate who rolls it square to Derbyshire, one-on-one with the keeper, and there is the inevitable outcome. Really unselfish play by Eastham there, who was fed himself on the edge of the penalty area by Gusted. And Eastham could have gone for goal, saw his teammate well placed and rolled it square to Derbyshire. Touch, clinical finish, as you've come to expect from his stellar career, finding the top corner and getting back on now. Home side have reduced the deficit. And now Gallagher going for goal from halfway. Oh my goodness! Absolutely incredible. Well, no sooner had the home side got themselves back into it than Paul Gallagher from inside his own half has scored an absolute worldie. Just rolled back to him from the kickoff. Spotted Neil Clayton off his line, and he has placed it to perfection into the back of the net. And the away side, too clear once more. An absolutely incredible goal from Paul Gallagher. Now, two former players on target in the space of about 30 seconds there. And both of them exquisite finishes. It'll be a hard place to see a better one than Paul Gallagher's tonight. Wouldn't have been too many better throughout the course of this campaign with the real business either. And there's Gallagher. Ole stuff from him at the moment. Sosa. Back to the edge of his penalty area. Now Sosa once more finding Thompson. Turning inside the centre circle. Bit of space for Jones. Sosa getting over control and touch. And driving forward is Walton. Clayton under pressure. Squeezes the ball through to a teammate. Conway chips it over the top. Now foot race between Gusted and Hendry. Oh, a strong challenge from Colin Hendry. Ball stays in play though. Gusted clips it central. Can't find a teammate and apologises. Gallagher sets the away side going forward once more. Sosa takes over. Space for Thompson. Tomlinson. Planning Elwood up and over halfway. Gusted has made his run. Oh, lovely over. Well, moving forward now is Chambers in the penalty area. Checks back onto his right foot. Will tee up. Gusted rolled back towards Conway, edge the penalty area. He goes square. Now inside the box, the right-footed shot from Elwood. Sosa throwing himself in front of that one. Deflects it behind. And that will be a corner to the Rovers home team, who trail by 3-1 with nearly 26 minutes played. Conway right-footed, whips it in and the header just wide of target. The delivery was on point. The header, not quite, but not by much either. Eastham got himself in a really good little pocket of space inside the 6-yard box. Couldn't quite find the top corner, but he's getting closer. Gallagher. There's Thompson back towards Gallagher. There's the sliding challenge from Derbyshire. Gusted now 25 yards out, looking for Derbyshire, who was onside. Bit of controversy if they score from this. Gusted's header just over the top. So Hendry leading the complaints from the away side, gesticulating, saying why wasn't the flag raised? And yeah, I think Derbyshire was onside. His cross towards the back post, and Gusted couldn't quite keep his header down. And Adamson steps in. Home side really pressing at the moment. Walton, and now Gallagher trying to alleviate a little bit of that pressure. Sees the switch out towards Thompson. Conway can't quite get there. Tomlinson dispossessed. Thompson wriggling away from his man, trying the nutmeg, didn't quite come off, and the back pass, it's got the defender scrambling. As Mitchell's there again, and good strong work in the end from Barsky. But the away side come forward once more. Thompson whips it in towards Mitchell, on the stretch, comes off the defender, and there is Sosa inside the 6-yard box. Gets the goal that his excellent opening half an hour has deserved. He's been everywhere so far, played a part in some of the early goals in this game, and now he gets one for himself. And a couple of minutes shy of the half-hour mark, the away side increase their advantage. Marco Sosa gets the goal, and now the away team lead by 4-1. Despite the home team having the majority of the ball, it's the away side who've scored the goals when the chances have come along. As Derbyshire to the penalty area, right-footed shot, lofted over the top by Elwood. Well, the difference at the moment is that one team got their shooting boots on, and the other at this stage of the game haven't quite got theirs. And Mould finds Gallagher, just turn around the corner to Hendry. And Gallagher encourages Sosa to play forward, keeps hold of the ball. Gallagher once more to the feet of Thompson and Sosa. Lovely build-up play so far. There's the some end product as Jones sees his forward ball blocked away. Wins it back though. Finds Gallagher. Thompson rolls away from his man. Gallagher darts forward, just keeps himself onside. He's got 2 to aim for in the middle. Finds Thompson, he'll cross from deep towards Mitchell and Sosa. The header just comes off the top of the crossbar. He was a whisker offside, it wouldn't have counted. But it was a great effort from where he was. And now we'll see more changes. Well, the home team, captain Danny Grimes, will take a breather. Coming back on, we've got Stephen Ryan. Adam Barsky will have a little break. Danny Cheng returns to the fray. And then Jack Tomlinson has to rest the legs after over half an hour at the start of this game. Coming back on, Andy Wharton. And 3 changes for the away team as well. Coming back on, we're going to have Rob Wood, Thomas Regan and Luke Kimberley. And the 3 to make way. At the next break in play, we'll find out then. Clayton scooping the ball away, Thompson drilling it back towards goal. Didn't really connect with that one. It's going to take something very, very special to eclipse what we've seen from Paul Gallagher in this game. Elwood there just taking a little whack to the back of the head. Straight back to his feet. And the changes for the away side. Andrew Jones going off is the first of those. Luke Kimberley, as we mentioned, coming back on. Paul Carroll making way for Thomas Regan. And the third and final change at this stage will be Dan Walton going off and Rob Wood coming back on. So 12 first half minutes remaining. And the away team still 4-1 up. Oh, chance for Cheng though. In and around the penalty spot. Just came at him a bit quick and a bit high. And he couldn't get his body shape right and keep that one down. Floats over the crossbar, but there's no doubt the home team have played some good football in this first half. Created plenty of opportunities. And the scoreline at the moment probably doesn't reflect some of the football that they've been able to play. Regan. Now Thompson on the away side again, pouring forward, looking for a fifth in this first half. Thompson will go for goal himself. He might regret that decision. Blazes over the crossbar. And a teammate well placed. We saw the bright lights, but blazed his effort way downtown. Hendry under pressure from Derbyshire, very composed. Douglas finds Gallagher. Conway for company. Thompson falls back towards his own goal and is dispossessed by Derbyshire. Still playing a bit at Bradford City this season. Gestead turning. Derbyshire once more, lovely ball down the channel and an opportunity for the home side, and it might be cleared off the line by Hendry. It is just. Well, John Eastham has done everything but find the back of the net in this first half. His all-round play has been excellent, and yet the ball just will not go in for him at the moment. Conway from the right-hand side whips it into the near side of the 6-yard box, and Derbyshire's shot saved initially, and then the follow-up hits the side netting. They've certainly had some chances in this first half of Derek Fazakali's side, and that might be the message at half-time when we get there. Sharpen up on the finishing, and still very much in this game. Now Sosa running in behind that back line. Clayton watchful, really sharply off his line. Gallagher goes for goal again from nearly halfway. Can't repeat his earlier heroics. Nearer the corner flag on this occasion. Gallagher finds Conway driving forward. The Scot over halfway. Gestead runs behind the channel. It's Derbyshire, in fact, round the goalkeeper. Slides it in despite the best efforts of Hendry on the goal line. And Derbyshire now at the double. And the home side finally converting one of the chances that they've been creating. Two former players combining there. Conway with all the leg work, sliding it through towards Derbyshire, rounded the keeper. Can't finish his second, the home side second. Thompson creeping towards half-time. Maybe a few tired legs out there. Energy sapping. 45 on the big pitch here at Ewood. Also on the stretch. Just puts the goalkeeper under pressure. Can't get there. And Clayton throws out. Thompson, who's keen to get himself on the score sheet. Can't loft it back over Clayton's head into the back of the net. And an eye for spectacular did David Thompson in his time at Ewood Park. Goal in Europe stands out. That's Sophia. She's got a belter against Wolves here at Ewood Park as well. And someone who had some cruel injuries at a really key time of his career, but nonetheless could certainly produce a spectacular on occasion. There's Derbyshire. Back to Conway. Now Gusted. Derbyshire does well on the stretch, rolling it out to the right-hand side, and Elwood. Gusted calling for the ball. There's Hendry stretching. Gallagher just evades the challenge of Derbyshire. Smiles all round there. And now the switch of play. Out towards Regan on that right-hand side, into the penalty area he goes. A right-footed effort, really good save by Clayton. Had to react sharply to that one. Got down well and has blocked it behind for a corner. Beaten 4 times in this first half. Stood up to the challenge really well there. Thompson to deliver from the right-hand side. Hendry has stayed at home on halfway. Header flicked towards goal, just over the top. Good effort from Dan Walton. Had to stoop down low to get something on that one, but in doing so, couldn't keep his header down. Plenty of chances in this first half. 6 goals so far, really entertaining. A crowd of about 500 here. I'm sure many friends and family watching their loved ones play here at Ewood Park. Great opportunity for those, and a great cause they've helped raise money for as well. Gallagher needs support back to the edge of the penalty area, and Kimberley, who wriggles beyond the first man and the second, into the box he goes, finally held up by Cheng. Stayed on his feet there. Just wonder whether he might have been tempted to look for the penalty. Eastham finds Conway, driving away from Wood. Rolling it right towards Elwood. Measures his cross into the middle. Sosa controls on his chest and whips it downfield. Thompson, suspicion of handball there. The referee happy to let it go. And now Gallagher. And a quick look to see where the goalkeeper was. He's turned his man inside out, and Gallagher rolling it square, and surely is the 5th goal for the away side, and Dan Walton does convert on this occasion, and boy does he enjoy that. Gallagher heavily involved. Unselfish play. Rolling it towards Walton. And he scrambles the ball home at the back post. And once again, the scoreline showing the away side firmly in control. An advantage of 3, with Dan Walton getting their 5th of the evening. So is the time in this first half for the home side to get themselves back in it. Or will Walton score his 2nd in a minute? Yes, is the answer. What a finish that was as well. Drove beyond the defender, and as the angle was narrowing, opened his body up, right-footed finish into the far corner. And 2 in the space of 60 seconds from Dan Walton. has got the away side looking well in control of this game. A couple of minutes shy of half-time, and they lead by 6 goals to 2. And Derek Fazackley has got one heck of a team talk on his hands if his side are to get back into this game. That's Cheng finding Conway, driving down the left-hand touchline, sliding into the penalty area. Derbyshire might get there. Hendry on the stretch. Sosa sliding to keep the ball in play, and he brilliantly. It was almost a Colin Hendry at Everton in the title-winning season, where he stoops down to use his head with the boots flying in. He's been fabulous in this first half, as Marco Sosa. Conway under pressure from Sosa, forced away from goal, left-footed cross into the penalty area. Derbyshire jumps, beaten in the air, and Gallagher now forward to Walton on a hat-trick, of course. Dispossessed on this occasion. Derbyshire, who's also on a hat-trick, runs into the brick wall that is Colin Hendry. 2 men tumble to the ground as the game goes on. Jones on the stretch, couldn't quite keep it in play. Final few seconds of the first half. Home side having the throw. Cheng couldn't pick out a teammate. Gallagher guilty of the same. 1 additional minute will be played. End of this first half. Looking like half-time might come at a good time as well. Former players, more than those that have donated to charity to play here at Ewood tonight. Ryan to the feet of Conway. Now Adamson finding Cheng. There's a time for one more attack. End of this first half. Derbyshire, lovely turn away from the man. Gusted tries to play the return pass, and the free kick is given for a little tug on Matt Derbyshire. And the final play of the first half, I think, will be a free kick to the home side. And surely an effort on target here. Are we going to see a 9th goal of this first half? Great entertainment so far. Conway standing over this one. Couple of deep breaths, not much of a wall. He fires it towards goal. Well, I think it was Sosa that got in the way of that one. Hendry was alongside him. It deflects behind for a corner. And the referee happy to let the home side have one more bite of the cherry. We've got 8 blue and white shirts in the penalty area as Conway whips it in. Gusted's header had to happen at some point, didn't it? McCready as well. The old Conway Gusted connection working at Ewood Park once more. Conway's cross, pinpoint header from Rudy Gusted, glancing it into the top left-hand corner, and a 3rd goal for the home side right on the stroke of half-time, and that might make the second half very interesting indeed. What an opening 45 we've had. 9 goals so far, but it is, at the moment, the away side that hold the advantage, leading by 6 goals to 3. Gallagher's going to go for goal again. That's wide of target, and that is the last act of a really entertaining opening 45 minutes. And Football Aid in the Community 2024. Goals are plenty. Tone set very early doors with 2 inside the opening couple of minutes. Former pros, Derbyshire, Gusted and Gallagher all on target. Couple for the away side as well for Dan Walton. Good stuff so far, but it's the Rovers away team that lead by 6 goals to 3. So the second half about to get underway with the away side leading by 6 goals to 3 and making a couple of changes at the start of the second half as well. Carl Golding coming on, and also number 14 Byram has Gary Zadigan. Apologies, Byram, did my best with that one. Mark Atkins, he was back in management towards the end of the season as well at Matlock. Has got his team in control of this game at the moment. Charity match, yes, friendly enough, but still, those out there want to win this game. That's Gary Zadigan forward, and there's Mitchell on the chase. Clayton again smartly off his line. Barsky down that left-hand channel, cleared out of play. And then Barsky with the throw, finding Derbyshire. Keeps hold of it, moves infield, eyes the switch of play out towards the right-hand side. Chambers, good looking ball into the box, might come for Barsky, who controls, takes it away from his man, tees it up for Derbyshire, rolls away from Gallagher. Conway back through to Derbyshire, brilliant save, low down to his left-hand side by Robert Mould. Had to react late to that one and has done really well to stop Derbyshire getting his hat-trick clinching goal there. And now Gallagher forward. Good covering under the pressure of 2 from Ryan, but a brilliant chip over the goalkeeper from Gary Zadigan, and it's now 7-3. Fell for him beautifully, and having come on at half-time, clips it from 25 yards over the head of Clayton and converts the opportunity. And quite some aplomb. Brilliant finish, and the away team now 7-3 up. Well, we have seen some excellent goals tonight. And Clayton has made some really good saves throughout the course, and yet he's been beaten by a couple of beauties. And that goal and the long-range lob from Gallagher, a pick of the bunch for the away side. I wonder whether Gallagher fancies this one again. Free kick just left of centre, 35 yards out maybe, he does. And that one's half the way to Darwin. So 10 goals, we've not yet played 50 minutes. Conway finding Gusted, carrying the ball forward. Came under pressure from Douglas. Free kick now for a foul on Grimes. Back on with the armband. Finds the feet of Conway. Derbyshire wanted it early. Hendry blocks it away. Touch from Gusted. The prodding field is behind Derbyshire. And then a lovely touch round the defender from Gallagher. Little hop and a skip, driving down that right-hand side, teasing ball in to the middle towards Mitchell, who controls, and a left-footed shot deflected over the top. Really good piece of defensive work there. And Grimes threw himself in the way of that one. And it deflects up and over the crossbar. Can't see this one staying as it is. There are plenty more goals left in this contest. As Golding works it back into the middle, hits the frame of the goal, and Mitchell is there to convert. And right on cue. Not just 10, 11 goals now in this contest. And the away side are starting to run away with this one. A couple of goals early in the second half as they scored some early goals in the first. Mitchell, who opened the scoring on the night, gets the 11th goal of this contest. And his side now 8-3 to the good. Conway. Ryan. Now Grimes. Conway once more, collecting the ball from Tomlinson. Gestead forward, handball given. Gestead asking for a card. When you're 8-3 down, you might need every last bit of help you can get. The referee, Peter Fuller, and quite rightly, given the evening, saying no. Well, Conway had a sighter in the first half. Looks as though he's going to goal for goal again. Scott waits, three-man wall, boosts forward, right-footed. Oh, he got it up and down, but it just arcs off target. And he's disappointed. Thought he'd done the hard work there, and he watched as it drifted agonisingly just beyond the post. There's Golding. Gestead now outside the area. Clipped central. Goalkeeper parries the ball down and half away and helped out by Buglas. It's cleared out of play for a throw. They still are creating chances in this game, the home side. Could have had good number more than the three they've actually got. Ryan running into trouble, getting a throw. Elwood finding Gestead. Jones blocks that one away. Cheng with a touch. Gallagher sees the space on the left-hand side. Galloping into it is Wood, looking for options. Kimberley on the overlap. His cross half blocked. Conway getting back to fulfill his defensive duties. And now Grimes. Derbyshire turning. Asks a lot of Tomlinson, who gave chase. Couldn't keep that one in. Elwood looking to switch play again. Wood steps in. Gallagher juggles with the ball. Ball finding Wood once more. Clip forward first time. Grimes needs a bit of help from Ryan. Mitchell into the penalty area, and a collision between the goalkeeper and the forward, and the game will be stopped. That looked like a sore one. Well, Mitchell eyeing another goal on his third of the night. Clayton desperate to prevent any more damage, having conceded 8 and good to see both men back to their feet. Derbyshire can't find Gestead. Wood nearly lost possession to Wotton. Grimes finds Barsky. Nice 1-2. Conway back with the ball at his feet. Barsky outside him. Pass just behind Adam Barsky and out of play. As Gary Zanigan finding Golding. Just carried out of play by the scorer of the away side's 7th goal. 5-goal margin now as the minutes tick by. Looks comfortable for them as Mitchell had a chance to increase it further and will do so, and that is his hat-trick. Persistence paying off for Bradley Mitchell's 3rd of the night. Robbed the goalkeeper, who was sold a little bit short by the back pass. Now Mitchell, once the ball squirmed free, turning and using that trusty left foot to fire it into the back of the net. And the results, so it's only heading one way at the moment. It's all now about the personal glory. And what a night for Bradley Mitchell, scoring a hat-trick here at Ewood Park. Derbyshire himself on a quest for a 3rd. Rolls it square, right-footed shot. Was cut across that one in the end, Dean Elwood. And it drifts beyond the far post. Derek Fazakali turning, looking at his bench. Mark Atkins not far off having got the cigar out, given the scoreline. Sat down, enjoying what he's seeing from his side. There's been some really good football play tonight. Golding finding Buglas. Jones to Golding. Now the away side keeping hold of the ball pretty comfortably, knocking it around, working their way out of a tight area. Hendry towards Wood. He's got plenty of options ahead of him, and just straying offside was Luke Kimberley. We've nearly hit the hour mark, which I'm sure will bring about another raft of changes. Instead, turning inside the centre circle. Conway on, first time towards Barsky. Derbyshire takes it off his toes. Barsky has continued his run, now wants options. Conway outside the area, went for goal. And he's some distance away from finding the back of the net. I think all the ex-players have got a taste for this now. Derbyshire and Gestead having scored in this contest for the home team. Gallagher for the away side. And Gallagher it is, back to Hendry. Golding, back to Gallagher. Can see him eyeing up the switch of play. Elwood keeping him honest. And there he goes. Douglas now on the right-hand side. Into the feet of Mitchell. Again, excellent control and turn. It's too much on the pass and he's frustrated. Just ran away from Regan. Clayton able to find Tomlinson. Barsky. Now Ryan. Grimes. Tomlinson once more, and Gusted. Promise in this attack. Couple of step overs. Conway takes over. The 1-2 back to the Scot, edge of the penalty area. Derbyshire inside the box, clips it up towards Gusted, who controls on his chest, looking to tee it up for a teammate who will take a touch. The left-footed shot parried away. Derbyshire there, his third of the night. Poacher's goal, that one. First shot from Elwood, parried down and away by Mould. And Derbyshire lurking inside the 6-yard box. His third, the home side's fourth, the 13th goal of the night. And one back. The home side, though, trailing 9-4. And more changes. So for the home team, Danny Grimes coming off, Liston Adamson coming on. Jack Tomlinson will be replaced by John Eastham. Dean Elwood making way for Martin Chambers. And the fourth change, this break in play, is Danny Cheng coming off and Brandon Vickery coming on. He's on fresh legs. Just past the hour mark. 9-4 the score, and the away side in control and now in possession. Gallagher looking for Mitchell, rolled away from his man, didn't get the free kick he was looking for. Conway away from Regan. Gets back on terms with the Scot. Celebrated his birthday yesterday, I think, Craig Conway. Barsky chips a teasing ball into the box, cleared away only as far as Eastham. Still not dropping for him. Barsky again, really teasing ball into the box there. Conway stepping away from Kimberley. It's the path of Vickery, battling away on the touchline, keeping the ball in. Back to Conway, whips it into the box. Golding, half clears. Now it's Gary Zadigan putting pressure on. Onside keeping hold of the ball just now. Gallagher intercepts. And there's acres of space on the left-hand side for Wood, driving towards the edge of the penalty area. Back to Gallagher. He's got options right and left, and probably picked the wrong one. Just offside. And the away side denied for now, reaching double figures. As Craig Conway decides that he needs a breather. Gestead forward. Easton with a back heel. Barsky had just drifted offside at the other end now. And Ashley Mason will be coming on to take the place of Craig Conway. There'll be a double change for the away side as well, with Dave Douglas coming off, and on in his place Kyle Marshall, and Danny Curran will be introduced for the first time this evening, taking the place of Thomas Regan.
Substitution for the away side, replacing number 5, Dave Douglas, and number 15, and number 11, Thomas Regan, and number 15, Kyle Marshall, and number 16, Danny Curran.
So both sides now back up to their full complement of 11. As Hendry fires the ball downfield to the man who's just come on. Curran holds the ball up well and will now spin into the penalty area. Doesn't quite reach him though. Cleared out of play. Adamson.
The substitution for the home side, replacing number 18, Craig Conway, is number 12, Ashley Mason.
Curran again making a nuisance of himself, edge of the penalty area. Gestead finds Easton, back to Gestead, upended by Gallagher. Felt the ground shake there when Rudy Gestead hit the deck. Barsky still looks full of running. That's a nice ball down the left-hand channel to Easton. Looking for options, drives towards the penalty area. Held up by Golding, who does well to complete the clearance. And Barsky will deliver. Good ball towards the penalty spot. Head score, somehow manages to beat everybody. Vickery keeps the move alive. On halfway, it's Ryan. Adamson finds Barsky, back to Adamson. Dispossessed by Gallagher. Teases the ball forward towards Curran. Goalkeeper's come off his line. Curran with a chance, right-footed, blocked by the defender, who got back. Stephen Ryan, right place, right time there to prevent a 10th goal for the away side. Now Derbyshire, who's stayed onside, driving into the penalty area. Cuts infield onto his right foot and fires wide of target. Can't believe it. Looks to the skies, looks back at the goal and wonders how he's not got his fourth. Looked like he'd done all the hard work. When it came to the last little bit, couldn't find the finish. Right smile from him.
So
Carl Golding's work is done for now. Paul Carroll re-enters the fray. As Hendry looks downfield, finds touch just past the midpoint of the second half. Goals have just dried up last few minutes after an early glut start of the second half. Chambers turning on halfway, under pressure from Gallagher, dangerously close to losing the ball and has done so, and Gallagher going for the chip again. And he's got too much on that one. As Gary Zanigan's work is over for now. Not a bad cameo from him though, with a goal that he scored as well. Handshake from Mark Atkins. And coming back on, Marco Sosa. It was so eye-catching in that first half. We had a bit of a break. Sure, we'll see him full of running again. Derbyshire. All the way back to Clayton. Goes down by Curran. One back by Kimberley. Into the penalty area he goes, and on the stretch. Just deflects wide. Combination of defenders and goalkeeper there, just doing enough. Kimberley's cross. Goalkeeper collects. Curran cheekily preventing the goalkeeper taking that one cleanly. It'll be a free kick. More changes now. Adamson. 19 left to play. Heads off. And coming on in his place, Glenn Mullen. I see Cameron Mason come on as well. Just trying to work out who it might be for. Nominated by Rudiger Stead in the end. Cameron Mason. Has come on, taking the place of John Eastham. Derbyshire. Fanning Barsky. Derbyshire again. Driving down the left-hand side. Turns, keeps it in play. Barsky once more. Mullen. And Ryan having to retreat and start again. Clayton finds Mullen. Was pass picked off by Gallagher, who's bearing down on goal, a right-footed, denied by the goalkeeper. Gallagher with another opportunity. Still inside the penalty area, tees it up for Curran, back towards Gallagher, turning away from goal, checking for options, and the shot finds the bottom corner. They were lining up in the end, waiting for the opportunity. Paul Carroll gets his name on the score sheet, got himself in a good position, central just inside the penalty area, and a firm finish into the bottom left-hand corner, and the away side have now hit double figures. With some 16.5 minutes to play, they lead by 10 goals to 4. So any hopes of a comeback for the home side might just have been extinguished there. Feel the tempo of the game just dropping a little bit. Instead throwing himself into the challenge there though. And then tumbling over as he runs the ball out of play. Just over 15 minutes to go. As Hendry finds Walton. All semblance of order has gone now. Players who started at the back have gone up front. Those in midfield have retreated. Might not be long before we see the goalkeepers having a go in attack as well, going for goals. You can play them on a night you get the opportunity here at Ewood. You want to try and find the back of the net. And the latest man to do so, Carroll, gives it back to Hendry. Carroll once more, nice turn. Gallagher on the stretch, can't keep it in play. Couple of press-ups. Still looking fit, poor Gallagher. And Derbyshire trying to break into the penalty area. His intention read by Gallagher. Hendry and Walton covering. Sosa finds a teammate. Back towards Sosa, who won't get on the end of that one. Barsky finding Derbyshire, who's just offside. Won't count. It's like a one-man mission to try and get the home side back in this game. There's Hendry, who strolled through it. Finds a teammate, switch of play out towards Jones on the left-hand side. Vickery for company. And Marshall looking for Gallagher. Derbyshire steps in. Slide from Chambers. Galloping forward is Vickery, over halfway. Now Watton. Gallagher back to his goalkeeper. 13 to play. We've had 14 goals in the evening so far. Sosa finds Mitchell, who's contributed with 3 of them. Steps away from one, tries to bend it towards goal. Half blocked by Ryan. Spins through to Clayton. Looks longer downfield. Nice touch from Derbyshire. Casted tries to return it over the top. Hendry in the way. Ball to the home side. And Mullen. Gallagher, lovely touch, fired it forward. Curran couldn't take it with him. Gallagher starting to dictate things now. He's looked a class act throughout. Rolls it forward, Barsky steps in, Gallagher immediately pinches the ball back. Little flick from Sosa, blocked away by Mason. From Cameron to Ashley, who couldn't find Derbyshire. Mullen hits the deck, and Sosa rolls it forward towards Curran, right-footed, went to bend it into the top corner and has blazed it high over the crossbar. Close to creeping into the final 10 minutes. Tired legs out there now. Carroll. Hendry deep inside his own half. Runs through to Ashley Mason. Walton had it and lost it. Curran has run offside again. And Mark Atkins is going to shuffle his pack. With Bradley Mitchell going off to a well-deserved round of applause. I'm sure a night that he won't forget. Got a hat-trick playing at Ewood Park. Been a class act throughout in this contest, and he takes his leave maybe for the final time in this game, with Regan coming back on in his place. As Sosa forward, Regan checked his run, having run offside. Sosa trying to win the ball back once more. Offside, flag goes up. It's a close call, that one. Barsky has got space to move into. Checks back in field. Ryan and Mullen just doing enough between them. And Ryan winning his side of throw. Gusted turning. Barsky. Slide rule pass down the left-hand side. Derbyshire should know better at his age, with all that experience, has run offside. Well kept in play by Vickery, just. Hendry with a quick 1-2. And Gallagher. Sosa scored one, looks hungry for another. Lovely ball forward into the path of Wood, into the penalty area, right-footed shot, beaten down and away by the goalkeeper, and finally cleared to safety by Ryan. He's conceded double figures as Neil Clayton. He's also made a series of excellent saves as well. So Glenn Mullen heading off. Danny Cheng coming on in his place. Oh, as Gusted goes firing into the challenge. Dispossessing Gallagher, who looks hungry to win the ball back. Hendry chips it over Gallagher and gives it back to Gusted. Derbyshire takes over once more. Checks away from Wood. Finding Barsky in the penalty area. Well dealt with by Walton between the legs of Gusted. Cheng is there. Slide challenge from Sosa. Scoops the ball down the line as well. Fist forward, and now there's a whole half of the pitch for Thomas Regan to run into. Time to decide what he wants to do, and the goalkeeper again is there to deny him. So much time to think about that chance. Credit to Clayton, who kept him honest and made the save in the end. Now Derbyshire flicking it central towards Mason, who drives it home. And Ashley Mason gets the home side's 5th of the night. With just over 5 minutes of the game to play. Teed up by Derbyshire. Really smart finish. And they're back within just a 5 with the 5 minutes to play.
And the substitution for the home side, placing number 15, Blackburn Victory, is number 3, Danny Grimes.
So another change for the home team. And Brandon Vickery coming off. And the home side's captain, Danny Grimes, coming back on for the final few minutes. Jack Tomlinson will also come back into the fray. And Matt Derbyshire, having helped himself to 3 goals in his return to Ewood Park, is the man who comes off. And likewise, his strike partner, Rudiger Stead, who scored a towering header at the end of the first half. He'll make way for the high five with Marco Sosa. And Liston Adamson coming back on as well. And high fives all round. Scoreline might not have gone their way, but the home team, home squad, have certainly had fun tonight. Tomlinson turning. Ryan trying to play his way out from the back. Skipping through on goal with a chance to score is Kyle Marshall. And again, heroics from Clayton, who's got better and better as this game has gone on. The last few minutes, he's made 2 or 3 terrific saves. Now Grimes out towards the right-hand side. Home side players just abandoning their defensive shape and responsibilities now. And the blue and white shirts flooding forward. Barsky edge of the penalty area. Looking to tee it up for Tomlinson. Into the box he goes. Tight on the sideline. Looking for Cheng. Taken off his toes by Carroll. And now Colin Hendry driving forward. Up and over halfway, striding downfield. As Hendry got some magic in his boots, goes for the chip, it's just too high. They run about 50 yards for that opportunity, and having done all the hard graft, couldn't find the finish to match. Craig Conway joining me for the final few minutes. What's the verdict? What's the verdict? Yeah, it's not quite as close a contest as you were hoping for, this one, to be fair.
No, not at all. I think hopefully in the away leg we might have a little chance.
You and the other former pros are up for the second leg.
Yeah, well,
the return game tomorrow night, another 90.
I don't think my legs will agree with me, to be honest. But yeah, I think the playing days are long gone.
Good fun though, to be fair. There's been some decent goals tonight, haven't there?
Really good. Yeah. Gal's goal was a stick out one. What a strike. What a strike.
That wasn't bad at all. I think it's harsh on the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
To lob him like that, but it was quite some finish. I think at some point as well, as the ball comes into the box, we had to see the old combination working, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
You didn't need to rehearse that one. You've done it enough times in real life, yeah?
Just put it in an area, he'll find it.
Great header. So yeah, what have you made of the general standard? Some of the lads who've sort of paid to play here at Ewood tonight. Has anyone caught your eye in particular? I know there's a man of the match from each side at the end of this contest. If you were picking from the home team's point of view, who would you select from the away side then?
There's a few. I mean, it's pretty comprehensive in the end, to be honest. The team selection was a bit questionable.
Faz should know better at his
number
age.
10.
Yeah.
A little number 10 was good. Tidy player.
Running through on goal is Tomlinson, denied by the goalkeeper. They played some good football first half in particular. I think there was plenty of chances for the home team.
Passed that around well.
And there's Golding. Yeah, Sosa, he literally has flown in from South America to play in this game.
Heard that. That's impressive.
Very impressive. That is commitment. And the story traces back to watching Rovers win the league and just deciding pretty much there and then, I'm going to follow that team. Saw this opportunity.
Put a good showing on some nice touches.
Like you could tell at times with some of the skills that he's South American.
Yeah, technical ability.
So final few seconds, we've nearly played the full 90. And maybe one final flourish for the home side. Good strength by Walton. Chips the ball away. This is where the fourth official puts 7 added. No, just the 2. Just the
I don't think the lads have got the legs in them left.
Yeah. We've got the oxygen downstairs, haven't we, for a few. So 2 additional minutes to be played. Derbyshire just down there with a few subs.
There's been 46 subs, so I don't know where he's got the 2 minutes from.
It's probably a good job. It's not 30 seconds per one, if we're being honest.
He's in again.
As Gary Zadigan turns back in field onto his left foot, looking to bend that one towards the far corner, and he's not far off target. He scored a terrific goal right at the start of the second half as well. Do not miss it though. Nights like tonight, when you run out there, is the part of you that thinks, well, I wish.
In my head, I miss it. I certainly not in body. Yeah, I don't think the legs can do it anymore. But yeah, of course, I think playing in the quality of the pitch, yeah, you miss getting a touch. You miss that Saturday feeling at 3 o'clock. I think that's the thing you miss. You ask any ex-player, that's the thing that you miss most.
And is it something you sort of, all the former pros generally quite keen to do, take part in matches like this?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think you've got to weigh it up between, is it worth getting injured and playing? But I think, as I said, the heart, you want to play, you always miss it. But yeah, you just got to get through it without getting injured, and that's the most important thing. It's for a good cause, so it's worth it.
And thankfully you have done tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. Good.
A couple of little tweaks, so as I say, got to look after the legs for the away leg.
And like you say, terrific cause at Rovers, and everybody raising money for tonight in the Community Trust. Those who paid to come and watch their loved ones in action tonight certainly been rewarded with plenty of action, plenty of goals, 15 of them in total. As the added time's been played, and that might be that. And there we go, the full-time whistle goes. And a fabulous night of football here at Ewood Park. Football Aid in the Community 2024. Scoreline not really important in the end, but for the record, it is the away side who've won it by 10 goals to 5. The big winner this evening. All those who've played on the pitch have paid to do so and have helped raise a fabulous amount of money for Blackburn Rovers Community Trust. Great night for everyone involved, for those who've come to spectate as well. And it's Rovers away team who will take the honours, having won this game by 10 goals to 5.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after a terrific game of football, the winners of the Football League Community 2024 are the Rovers away team. The trophy being presented there to the captain, Dave Bolus. Congratulations to the Rovers away team.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was great. It was really well organised. I think everybody needs full credit here at the Community Trust, and yeah, it was really good. I used to play football there for years, all over like the northwest. I came down from Scotland, and my 2 favourite grounds were Blackburn and Bolton. So when this one came up, I was buzzing to come back, and it was a bit touch and go with the old eBay, but I was lucky enough to secure the shirt. So. Yeah. But it was brilliant. Great facilities and great club.
It was a lot of competitive, and obviously I just wanted to win, so I've been thinking about it for weeks. Obviously when I'm under bid, obviously to play on the whole turf at Ewood Park, it's absolutely brilliant, my favourite club, and obviously it's a good memory, scoring a hat-trick as well down tonight, and obviously the lads absolutely played all brilliant, give their all as well, so quite really good, and also to get the man of the match, it's just absolutely brilliant, and to play with the legends and against them, quite quality, and I got when the tackle by Rudiger Stead down there, I quite felt that one just right straight through. But excellent, loved it all, enjoyed it. I'd love to do it again.
been great. Been looking forward to it for weeks. You know, winning the bid on the eBay. You know, Mrs. were a bit worried about how much it was, but you know, it's a good experience. I played in it a few years ago. It's good to play on the home side this time. I played on the away team last time, so yes, great experience overall. Good for charity, obviously something for charity as well. That's the main thing. When I was younger, I used to do things in the community that was run by the community trust and things like that. So you know, to be able to give something back from, you know, you get like footballers. It's a privilege for them. This is a privilege for us playing on here. So it's all good as a package to be able to help the club, community trust, and then obviously play on the pitch as well. All community trusts do a really good job, but Blackburn, from my experience and from what I did as a kid, you know, they were always top notch. There was always good people there that wanted to put some stuff on for young kids to make sure they had something to do instead of, you know, doing anything else and stuff. So yeah, great community trust, probably one of the best in the country, definitely.
You know, I also come from a club called Falkirk who have their own foundation, and I know the work that we do in our community, so I understand that the work that Ryan and the guys are doing here, it's significant. So to raise, I think, nearly £15,000 is fantastic, and I think, you know, a lot of really great causes locally will be, you know, looked after with this. So, you know, fair play to these guys. I mean, they do a lot of hard work, and, you know, for the love of the club and that. So, but it's amazing, great total.
So for both of you then, a night that you'll never forget, fair to say?
Never forget it. It's one for the memory banks, and hopefully like next year, hopefully if I can win a bid again, hopefully to play on here again and maybe get a few goals or defend well. So just a really good night to all fair round, and it's good for the community trust and all for the people to get involved, everyone, and obviously towards the charity as well. So a good night all round.
Look forward to next year. Hopefully we'll sign up again.
Hopefully next year.
Yeah, get the eBay shirts on now, and we're ready to go.